Take Tiger Woods, for example. His father is Chinese and Native American, and his mother is from Thailand with a Dutch background. So, who is Tiger Woods? Why do we consider Tiger Woods the first black race world golf champion and not the first Chinese world champion? Shakira is half Colombian and half Lebanese. Her name is in fact Arabic and comes from the word thanks. But when we think of Shakira, we consider her Colombian. We do not consider her an Arab. This is because of the more prominent expression of her Latin culture. Biologically, we all get more DNA from our mothers and not from our fathers. And we spend the first 9 months of our lives within our mothers. Additionally, the very first cell of our being is from our mother. This cell is about 100,000 times the size of the sperm cell and the sole provider of our cell mitochondria, the power plant of our cellular structure, and who we are. Having said that, let's now take President Barack Obama as an example. His father was from Kenya, and his mother was from Kansas with European descent. Why do we call Obama the first black race president? As we share the same genetics, it's without any doubt that we all have the same red color blood and heart and yellowish gray bones. We have the same color nerves and brain. Why are we then fixated on the color of skin, which is one of the expressions of the same genes that we share? These differences in expression are what give our world beauty and diversity. So, to say that with 100% identical genes, we have different races is a fallacy. It's not based on science. It's merely a representation of an uneducated and egotistical thought process. This is a very dangerous and detrimental thought process. I hope we could once and for all dismiss the incorrect concepts of royalty and superior descendancy. The Aryan race, the black race, the white race, the Asian race, Spanish race, the Jewish race, the Arab race are incorrect from a biologic standpoint. They are harmful and dangerous, and we need to say goodbye to these nullified notions. After all, you could be Adolf Hitler's daughter and become Mother Teresa, or you could be Mahatma Gandhi's son and turn into Adolf Hitler. The gene of aggression, the gene of faith, the gene of being cursed, the gene of kindness, the gene of love, the gene of ambition, the gene of short-sightedness, none have any genetic basis in reality, and there are no genes for them. They are non-scientific, detrimental, and dangerous concepts. Don't look for a gene for intrinsic badness, for you will not find it. Don't look for a gene for meanness, a gene for determination, a gene for love and sacrifice. They are all non-scientific, detrimental, and dangerous. Through the grace of inclusivity, a foundation forms that gives rise to each person in the confines of culture, and through the malleability of our brain and thought process. This wholeness is an amalgamation of genes, epigenes, and our surroundings. It's through culture that this portrait becomes more and more colorful. Our fate and future is interlocked in this lucid rainbow, the rainbow of life. Therefore, we could surmise that it's not the individual that travels into space. It's collective people that travel into space through the grace of culture and education. It's not the individual human who travels to the moon. It's human beings that travel to the moon through education and culture. And it's not the individual human being who invents, but collective human beings who invent through culture, selflessness, and teamwork as they look after one another.
Generally,